Hey Randy, we're outside this Cougar X-Lite right here, this little crazy cat. Tell us a little bit, Randy, we got the beautiful cap on the front of this. There's more to it than just looks. Tell us why Keystone's using this one-piece fiberglass cap.
On the X-Lite, I'd love to see this cap on here. I know I say that a lot, but I get really excited about it. So it's got a lot of the same design characteristics we're going to see in the traditional Cougar. It is the max turn cap. So with our shorter bed trucks, because of the extra cab trucks that we're running nowadays, they do have the 6-foot boxes on it. We can get a lot more turning radius by having this cut back. They've also cut it back here. So this is where the cab of our truck would go. Cougar's really implemented that. Another thing that Cougar actually brought to the industry, not a lot of people know this is a Cougar specific design, which they've let some other product lines use. But when we're backing up to the Kingpin on here, we can look through the rear view mirror of the truck. It's lit. We can see our pin box. We can see the hitch of our truck, especially in Toyotas that have that smaller rear window. Great feature here. Fiberglass gel coat. Nice and easy to keep clean, keep the bugs off. I love it on the X-Lite.
So we got our remote. We're backing our truck up, looking in our mirror. We're putting up and down. It's just real simple. One thing too, I guarantee you this thing is aerodynamic. I mean, that's going to go through the wind.
It will cut the wind when that wind rolls off. You know, they do put these things in wind tunnels when they test them, so the wind rolls off the truck, hits this corner right here, and just keeps going over the top, so it's going to save us fuel going down the road with less drag.
One thing too, we get a real good shot with the camera. You'll notice there's no front seams on this cap. Everything's off to the side.
And it is a very nice lap joint too, Chad. And I've replaced these that have been in accidents, and people have done some things, trees have hit them and things like that due to poor weather. This is overlapped about 2 inches, so we get a great seal, very easy to maintain, just a super way to do it. I love seeing it on the X-Lite.
Yep. As we move our way back here, we got all kinds of storage up here. We got our docking lights. What's this here, Randy?
That's actually a vent for the battery. In a fifth wheel, being the battery is stored not outside on the A-frame, when we charge the battery, a poisonous gas is actually emitted, so we have to vent those batteries, so that's what that vent is right there.
Another good idea by Keystone here. We come up right above our head. We got a big light out there. Is that remote turning that light on?
That remote actually, I believe, does the light up here for us, but that is our scare light that can be operated from the inside. So if you want a bright light, show up after dark, need to get your stuff out of the truck, out of here, we can turn that scare light on and we've lit this place right up. We want to keep the bugs down, we go ahead and use the amber light and turn that one off.
So you were telling me earlier they keep this light by using the aluminum studding here in the walls.
Absolutely.
Are they using pink styrofoam? What are they using in here for insulation?
It's going to be block styrofoam between all the studs, so there is no empty holes through here except for where the windows are, and we fill those with glass. So 100% insulation value all the way from front to back in these guys.
Welded?
All the aluminum in this guy is going to be welded. You won't see anything screwed together inside the Cougar. So great way to keep it strong. Going to go for durability, and it's going to last us a long time.
That's probably why more people buy Cougars after they've owned a Cougar than any other brand.
You know, I tell my customers, if you're going to another dealer's lot and you look at used units, look at a Cougar next to another piece at the same age, you're going to leave with a Cougar because they hold up better, they look better.
I tell you, we have some used Rockwoods that just hang around here forever.
I know, right?
Let's talk a little bit about the awning on this. This is first, second generation. What are they using on the Cougars?
Second generation Dometic. Again, we can pitch it left to right. It's going to work with our remote control. Great way to keep us out of the sun and out of some poor weather. And it's so easy to use that if you're not going to be around, put it up and it'll be there when you get home.
I'm thinking myself here, I can put this up and down by myself too. I don't have to have someone help me, just a lot easier.
My daughter could do it.
Randy, I'm looking at this storage compartment here. I noticed the new latches on it. You know, these aren't the twist locks anymore.
No, those have gone by the wayside. I love to see the slam latch on here. Let that drop and show how easy it closes. And that's done.
Simple
Lock
enough.
it up and you're out of there.
Tell me a little bit. So I'm looking underneath here. One thing I really see that's sharp is not only the size of the compartment, which is really important as well, but it's carpeted in there.
It's going to keep things from, as we're going down the road, keep things from sliding around. It gives it a great look. It's indoor, outdoor carpet, so it can handle the elements. And I like to see it in here. It just finishes it off very nicely.
Get to it from both sides on this model?
Absolutely, pass through all the way.
Yeah, you can't see it from the video here, but if you stuck your head up in there, you'll see all the welded aluminum studding we've been talking about.
Everything's about 10 inches on center here for our floor system. Everything is welded, and the Cougar just does a wonderful job about laying this out. You can tell that whoever did this took their time and was good at what they did and took pride in their work, and I love showing this off in the Cougar products.
All right, watch your melon.
There you go.
Okay. Randy, we got an outside outlet right here. I mean, everybody knows about this. We're going to put our picnic table out here, roast up some bread, toast in the morning.
Hot plate, cook our pancakes, what have you, bacon, sausage. It is GFI protected as well, Chad, so if it's a little bit wet, we don't have to worry about being electrocuted.
3 steps in, they're saving, they're not chincing out on the 2 stair, and they're
Not
nice
at all.
wide stair. thing that intrigues me the most about this is people ask me all the time, does that one have the polar package? Does this one have the Arctic package? Cougar, I believe, is one of the traditional...
They're one of the first ones that started using it in the industry and coined the term.
Yep. Tell me a little, what is a... I mean, we can see the sticker. What is a polar package?
That goes back, it's going to talk about our R values, which with the Blockstone foam styrofoam that we've got in here, we've got great R value on the floor. Cougar actually is one of the only guys out there that insulates the slide floor. So if you lift up that carpet inside,
Yep.
you will see insulation on that slide floor. And I can tell you, early spring, late fall, that's going to make a big difference inside this camper. Also, the Cougar has the enclosed underbelly where we do take one of those heat ducts, which we've talked about before. We blow it down in there. That dead air space is going to help with our R value. Plus, heating around that tank is just going to give this thing a great feel. Insulation works both hot and cold. It's also going to keep us cool in the summer.
I was just thinking about that. You know, last year we had a beautiful summer up here, and it got hot a few days. Having that extra insulation is going to keep that air conditioner working.
It's not going to be running all day long, especially if we're on a seasonal site where we're paying for the power. So, you know, when you see the polar package, it not only works warm, but it also is going to help us with, you know, keep us cool in the summer.
So those are some really good tips, Randy. I know one of these Cougars are your favorite one here. And just a quick little thing aesthetically, it's got some aluminum rims on it.
They look great, they don't rust, and they keep our wheel bearings cooler, as we've talked about before. So having the aluminum wheels is just one more feature that sets the Cougar aside from a lot of the other stuff out there.
Yep, you got it. So definitely, I can see why the Cougar is one of your favorite fifth wheels, and I appreciate your time today. In closing, we've been through the inside and the outside of the Cougar X-Lite fifth wheel, and you can see why more people are choosing the Cougar X-Lite fifth wheel over any other brand. So when you're looking for a great trailer that's lightweight, high quality build, and never mind, Pete's RV Center is going to be having this at the best price. This is the unit for you and your family. And here we also got a unit here with bunk beds. I just wanted to tell you, Cougar not only has fifth wheels with rear lounges, but we also got stuff with bunk beds on it. So it's got a floor plan to fit every family. Well, thanks for watching Pete's RV TV today.
Chad, don't forget to tell them about the special financing rates.
Not only we got best prices on RVs, but we got the best financing rates as well. Pete's RV, saving you money everywhere you turn.